Okay. Let us continue from where we stopped. So this is part 2. Okay. And part 2 now goes to module 10, lesson 2. Like I've stated before, and we've agreed, you must know how to read. Now, according to this question, it tells you to name. And what are you naming? You're naming the geometric terms modeled, shown. Modeled means shown, okay, by each object or phrase. According to this, you're seeing the roof of the house. And the roof of the house is this part, okay? And what do you notice? This part is a flat surface. And if it is a flat surface, you are going to say this is a plane. So this is your answer. It is a plane because it is a flat surface and it is two-dimensional, okay? The same thing with your tabletop. The top of your table is a rectangle. A rectangle is a flat surface. The flat surface is also two-dimensional, so this is also a plane. Okay, in question 10, we are talking about the bridge support beam. These things here are what we are calling the beams that are supporting the bridge. So these are lines. Okay. Then we have chessboard. A chessboard is a flat surface. It is two-dimensional because it is a rectangle. So this will be a plane. Okay. Question 12. Question 12, you have this part and this part are crossing. So if anything is crossing, it is intersecting. So what is intersecting? Two planes intersecting in a line. Intersecting in a line. So that is how you answer this part. So this is your answer. So here is the line of intersection. Do you see that? That's the line of intersection. Okay. Question 13, we are talking about this part. So this part is a point. Okay. And then a wall and a floor. A wall and a floor will be, this is the wall, and then the floor will be like this, okay? So two rectangles joining together. So this will be two flat surfaces joining together. So two planes intersecting in a line. So this will be two planes intersecting in a line. Okay, so this is your answer. All right. The edge of a table, your table is like this. So, something like this, and then it has legs, something like this. It has legs. Yeah, this a leg over here. So the edge of a table is over here. This is one edge. This is another edge. This is another edge. This is another edge. So a table has 4 edges. So an edge is a line. An edge is a line. Okay. Two connected walls can be, I'm trying to draw the picture, will be like this, maybe, yes. So this is one wall and this is another wall over here, like that, okay? So they are connected using this line. So we will say two intersecting planes or two planes intersecting at a line. So two intersecting planes at planes at a line. Yes. Or two planes intersecting at a line. Same English. Or two planes intersecting at a line. Okay. Okay. A blanket is a flat surface because you cover it on your bed. So because it is a flat surface and it is two-dimensional, so this will be a plane. Okay. The telephone pole is a straight line like that. That's how it comes. And it goes to the ground like this. And there is wires that go through it like that. Okay, so a pole, this is the pole. So the pole is a straight line. So this will be a line. Okay. The tablet or computer is just like your laptop. So it is rectangular. Okay. And this will be a plane. So you have to know how to read English. You have to know how to remember vocabulary for you to connect. Okay. All right. This question asks you to find the distance between each pair of points. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. You have to label your points. It tells you to find distance. You have to remember Kanun. Distance equals the square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. As long as your x's are together and you are subtracting and you square them, it doesn't matter who you start with. Okay, so the same with the y's. What you have to remember, the x's together, subtract, square, then add to the subtract and square of the y's. Okay? And then here you're going to put -1 minus 5 squared plus, here you're going to put -1 minus 7 squared, like that. Then you're going to do, this will become -6 squared plus -8 squared. This will become 36 plus 64. Make sure you put your number in the calculator exactly how you have written it here, together with the parentheses. You will put in the calculator parentheses, -6 squared, you will get 36. Then you'll do parentheses, -8 squared, you will get 64. Okay, this becomes 100, and this becomes 10 units. Okay. Now, when it comes to this lesson, if you put in the calculator and you get an exact answer, so this is the exact answer. Sometimes you don't get the exact answer. Make sure you solve completely each step. So then when you're choosing over there, you make sure you look carefully from your work to your choice. Okay, so same thing here. Step 1, you read, it says find the distance between each pair of points. You label your ordered pair. These things are called ordered pair, or they're called coordinates, or they're called points. So you should know different names being used. So then you label x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, then you're going to do distance equal, then you do square root. Then you're going to do, you write the Kanun, x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared equals, then you do square root. Okay, then you do -2 minus 4 squared plus negative 3 minus 0 squared. This becomes negative 6 squared plus negative 3 squared. This becomes 36 plus 9. This should become square root of 45. Okay, then what is square root of 45? Square root of 45 on my calculator is approximately 6.70820, like that. Then if the question tells you to round, you should know how to round. So also remember, you need to know how to round. You practice rounding. Now, you see, this is what we are calling the exact answer. Because if this question asks you what is the exact answer, this is what you choose. If it asks you what is the approximate value, it means it told you to round. So you will take this decimal and round it to the place value the su'al is going to tell you. Okay, and remember here is the word units. Okay, the rest you should try by yourself. Okay, same thing here, same thing. Now it is not on a coordinate plane, you just label x1, y1, because it told you find distance of the pair of points, x2, y2, okay? Once you do that, you are going to do what here? You're going to do d equals square root. You write your kanun, x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. You continue. This becomes 2 minus 5 squared plus 6 minus 10 squared. This becomes negative 3 squared plus negative 4 squared. This becomes 9 plus 16. This becomes 25. This becomes 5 units. And you box your answer. Okay? All right. So this you know how to do. Now we come here. It says, find the measure of each segment. Which is the segment it's asking me? This. Now, I see these marks, this ishara here mean congruency tick marks. What does that mean? It means this is nafsi shay this. They are the same. So I will write here 4.6 or 4 6/10 centimeter because it says MN is congruent to NO, which means MN is equal to NO. So from reading, I'm going to say MN is congruent to NO. What does that mean? It means MN is equal to NO. And what does this mean? MN is 4 6/10 centimeter. NO should be 4 6/10 centimeter. But the Su'al wants MO. So MO is big. Okay? So I'm going to remember my kanun. Big equals small 1 plus small 2. Who is my big? MO. MO equals MN plus NO. MO is who? I don't know, because that's what I need to find out. But I know MN is 4 6/10 and NO is 4 6/10. This is the same as saying 2 times 4 6/10. This is the same as saying 12, 8, 9. So that should be 9 2/10 centimeter for MO. Okay? So, and you box your answer, just like that. Okay? Now, what do I have here? I have a big line that is divided into 2 small parts, and each of these 2 small parts is the same. Now, because I don't know how much wy is and yx. All I know is that they're the same. I'm going to use a half. I'm going to call this A and I'm going to call this A. Why did I not use X? Because there is X already over here. So I didn't want to confuse myself. Okay, and the Su'al wants me to find from W to Y. It says over here. So I'm going to write big equals small 1 plus small 2. Big is Wx, which is equals to Wy plus Yx. Wx is 8 and 8/10, and this is A and this is A. So this becomes 2A equals to 8 and 8/10. I want A, I will divide both sides by 2. I will get 4 and 4/10 equals to A. Now, what do I want? Wy, and Wy is the same as A. So Wy, and I box my answer, and I make sure to write my units, which is millimeter. Okay? Okay. When I look at this picture, I notice that I have 4 congruent parts. Now, because I don't know the measure of these small congruent parts, I will write the half. I'm going to use A. You choose whatever half you want to use. Me, I decided I want to use A. Okay. Now, what do I know? I know that I have 4 small congruent parts that when I add them, it will give me this big part. So I start. Big equals small 1 plus small 2 plus small 3 plus small 4. Okay? Big is who? FG. No, FK, sorry. Big is FK. How do I know? Because that's the biggest part. Okay? What is small 1? FG plus GH plus HJ plus JK. Do I know FK? Yes. FK is 16 and 8/10. Do I know FG? Yes, it is A according to my picture. Do I know GH? Yes, it is A. The same thing, the same thing. How do I know I'm correct? I have 4 parts that have to be the same rakam. So that means I have to repeat my half 4 times. Okay? So this becomes 16 and 8/10, which is equals to 4A. I want A, I will divide both sides by 4, and I will get here, this is 4 and 2/10, which is A. Then I come to FG. FG is the same as who? FG is the same as A, so this is my answer, FG. And then I put my unit centimeter and I box my answer. Now, I want to find QT. I have 4 parts that are congruent because of these isharas. These isharas mean the number I write here should be the same that I will write here, that will I write here, that I will write here. Okay? So I will use A as my half. Okay, then I will use Kanun. Big equals small 1 plus small 2 plus small 3 plus small 4. Why? Because my big line has been divided into 4 equal parts. Okay? So my big line is PT, and small 1 is PQ, and small 2 is QR, and small 3 is RS, and small 4 is ST. Do I know PT? Yes, I know PT. Do I know PQ? Yes, according to my picture, PQ is A. I will repeat because all the parts must be the same. So this is 14 and 4/10, which is equal to 4A. I will divide both sides by 4. And this is A equals to 14 and 4/10. 14 and 4/10 divide by 4. That should give me 3 and 6/10. Okay? 3 and 6/10. Now, Su'al wants from Q to T. Do you see that? So according to my picture, QT equals to QR plus RS plus ST. QR is A, RS is A, ST is A. This gives me 3A. I know my A, so it will be 3 times 3 and 6/10, which is equal to what? Times 3. That will be 10 and 8/10. So 10 and 8/10 inches. So that is one way I could have thought about it. Or because I already know the big one, I can just remove PQ. I could do also or QT equals to PT minus PQ. Okay, which is 14 and 4 minus A, which is 14 and 4/10 minus 3 and 6/10. So let us see if it's going to give us the same. So we're going to have 14 and 4/10 minus 3 and 6/10. Yes, it gave me the same answer, 10 and 8. So I told you 10 and 8/10 inches. It is how you understand the problem. As long as you're thinking mathematically correct, your answer should be correct. And I always tell you, you should know 3 ways or 2 different ways so that you confirm your answer. So this is me checking if my answer was correct in the first place. Or I could do 3.6 times 4, I should get 14.4. So that will be also another way for me to check if my answer is correct. And then I put here 3.6, 3.6, 3.6 in my spaces, and then I add 3.6 3 times. So different ways of doing the same question. All right, now let's come here. It tells me to find the measure of each segment. Which segment does it want? DE. Now, I know that CD is congruent to DE because of this ishara. So I will write here, CD is congruent to DE. What does congruent mean? It means CD is equal to DE. What is CD? 2x plus 7 should equal to 4 parentheses x minus 3. I will do distributive property. That will give me 2x plus 7, which gives me 4x minus 12. Okay, then I will put my letters to the left, my numbers to the right. So this will move to the left by subtracting because it is positive. If there is no ishara in front of your rakam, the ishara is positive. So you do the opposite. And here it is positive 7, so I will move it by subtracting 7 on both sides. This is 0, this is 0. 2x minus 4x is negative 2x. Negative 12 minus 7 is negative 19. And then you divide by negative 2 on both sides. X is 19 over 2. Okay, this is X. This is not what I want. I want DE. So I will do here. DE equals to 4 parentheses X minus 3 close parentheses. So this will be 4 parentheses 19 divide 2 minus 3 like that. So according to PEMDAS, says solve parentheses. So 19 divided by 2 minus 3 becomes 13 over 2. Okay, so this becomes 4 and 13 over 2. So 2 goes here 1 time, 2 goes here 2 times, and this should give you 26 as your answer. And there's no unit, so you'll just write 26. Actually, you're supposed to write below it. I don't know why I'm writing on the side. 26 units. Okay, now I want to confirm that my answer is correct. So what should I do here? Let me check. I should get 26 for CD. CD, I am checking CD to see if I'm going to get 26. If I don't get 26 units, I did something wrong. So this is 2 parentheses x plus 7. This is 2 parentheses 19 over 2 plus 7. These 2 and these 2 go away. So I have 19 plus 7. That will give me 26. So I know, sorry, why am I boxing? So I know I am correct, okay? Because here is 26 and here is 26. And because I said so CD is 26, D is 26, I am correct, okay? So your answer for DE is 26 units. Okay, now, what do you notice? You have 3 congruent parts, but you don't know the rakam for either. So you take any 2. You can decide to do UV is congruent to VW. If you didn't want to choose that, you can do VW is congruent to WX. If you didn't want to do that, you could have done UV is congruent to WX. So it is up to you, okay? So whichever one of these 3 you decide. I'm going to do the first. I'm going to do the first one. So UV is congruent to VW means UV is equal to VW. Do I know UV? Yes, it is 3x plus 1. Do I know VW? Yes, it is 4x minus 6. Then I move my letters to the left and my numbers to the right. Okay, this is 0, this is 0. 3x minus 4x is negative x. So I will put here negative 1x and equals to negative 7. So this will be negative 6 minus 1 is negative 7. So then I will divide both sides by negative 1. This will become x and this will become 7. What do I want? I want from u to x. I want from u to x. So that becomes big equals small 1 plus small 2 plus small 3. Big is ux, uv plus vw plus wx. Okay? uv is 3x plus 1 plus 4x minus 6 plus 2x plus 8. Then I put all my friends together. 3x, positive 4x, positive 2x. Then positive 1, negative 6, positive 8. Then I do this part. That gives me 7, 9x. That gives me 9x. What does this give me? This gives me 2 plus 1 is 3, positive 3. Now I know x. So I will continue. 9 multiplies 7 plus 3. This should be 9 times 7 is 63. So you should get 63, 66. Okay, 9 times 7 is 63 plus 3 should give me 66. So here, 9 times 7 is 63 plus 3. Then I should get 66. I don't have units, so I will put here, excuse me. Where's my pen? It keeps disappearing. Okay, 66 units. And you box your answer. Okay, for UX. Okay. And then if you want to check, you can check. Each of these parts should be 22. If you don't get 22, If you don't get 22, something is wrong. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 1 is 22. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 minus 6 is 22. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. So I know I am correct. So this is the correct answer. So this was me checking. Okay? In question 34, it says over here, find the length of UW if W is between U and V. Draw the picture. You'll see clearly. So U and W, says here line UW. No, find the length of UW, but you don't want UW, you've been given UV, okay? UV, and you've been told W is between U and V. So it doesn't matter where on this line you put W, okay? Because it has to be between. So this two looks the same, so this should be V, like that. All right, you put your dot there. You can put W closer to U or closer to V, it doesn't matter. So you put W there. Okay, according to the question, U to V, which is from here to here, is 16 and 8/10 centimeter. V to W, which is from here to here, is 7 and 9/10 centimeter, meaning I don't know UW. So I will write big equals small 1 plus small 2. Big is UV, small 1 is UW, and small 2 is WV. Okay, WV. Now, UV is 16 and 8/10. So you make sure you read carefully what you have drawn. You must draw the picture so you can clearly see where to put the numbers, okay? So this is 16 and 8/10. Do you know UW? No, so you're gonna leave it as that. And how do I know I don't know? The SWAL told me. The question told me find the length. Now, then I ask myself, do I know WV? Yes, I know WV is 7 and 9/10. Then I will subtract 7 and 9/10 from both sides. This becomes 0. This becomes UW. 18 minus 9 is 9. Then I will have 15 minus 7, that should be 8. And that would be 8 and 9/10 centimeter. Okay? And I box my answer. Okay, now we come here. What do I know? What do I know? According to the question, I know that I need to find the value of X. According to the question, I also know RS is 24 centimeter. So from here to here is 24 centimeter, and that's the biggest part of the line. So big equals small 1 plus small 2. Big is RS, which is 24. S1 is RT, which is 6x minus 4, plus TS, which is 10 centimeter. Okay, so these are friends. So this becomes 24 equals 6x plus 6. I subtract 6 on both sides, okay, because those are friends. 24 minus 6 should be 18, which will give me 6x. I will divide both sides by 6, and this will give me 3. X is 3. And this is my answer because the question told me to find X. But I want to check to confirm if my answer is correct. So 24 equals to 6 parentheses 3 minus 4 plus 10. 24 equals to 18 minus 4 plus 10. 24 equals to 14 plus 10 24 equals to 24. I am correct. So this is my answer. Remember, checking is for you to confirm you got the correct answer before you choose. Don't assume that you got the answer here and you think you did it correctly. Checking is what confirms that this answer is correct. Okay. Question 36 says what? Find the length of LO. If M is between L and O, draw the picture. You're going to put here L. You're going to put here L. You're going to put here O. And M is between L and O. So it doesn't matter. It can be closer to O or it can be closer to L. According to the question, I know LM. So I want to find LO. This is what I want to find. I know LM is 7x minus 9. I know MO is 14 inches. And I know my big part LO is 10x minus 7. So I start big equals small 1 plus small 2. Big is LO. LM is S1. MO is S2. LO is 10x minus 7. LM is 7x minus 9 plus 14. These are friends, and I think that should be 5. So this is 7x plus 5. Okay, and on this side, I have 10x minus 7. Letters on the left, numbers on the right. This is positive 7x, it will move as a negative. This is negative 7, it will move as a positive. 10 minus 7x, 10x minus 7x is 3x. This is 0, this is 0. 5 plus 7 is 12. Divide both sides by 3. X is 4. Okay? I circle it, and then I come here. Question wants who? LO. So I can check. Okay? Let me do the check. LO equals to LM plus MO. LO is 10 parentheses 3 minus 7, which is 7 parentheses 3 minus 9 plus 14. This is 30 minus 7, and this is 23. This is 21 minus 9 plus 14. This is 21 minus 9 will be 12. That's so. 21 minus 9 will be 12 plus 14 will be 26. Plus 14 will be 26. What do you notice? We did not solve correctly. I agree. My x is 4. Why did I put 3? This should be 10 parentheses 4. And that is what is going to happen to you. So once it happens to you like that, you check which step you did wrongly. Okay? So now that I notice I replaced my x wrongly, I start over again. So this is 40 minus 7, which equals to 28 minus 9 plus 14. 40 minus 7 will be 23, not 23, 33. 28 minus 9 will be 19 plus 14, which should also be 33. Okay, 19 plus 14 is 33. So now I know I am correct. Okay, so this will be 33 over here. So now I want LO. So this is my answer. LO is 33 units. This question said there, no? Inches. So they should be here. Inches. Okay. So that's my answer. Okay. All right. So you see here, I did check and my answer at the same time. So you remember in math, we work efficiently. Okay. All right. Now, question 37 says, find the value of x. We want the value of x. My answer will be x equal. So what should I do? I prepare my answer, x equal. And I will write it over there. Now, if PQ is congruent, this ishara means congruent to RS. This means PQ is equal to RS. Who is PQ? PQ is 9x minus 7, and RS is who? 29. I want x plus 7 plus 7. Those are friends because they are both numbers. 9x equals to 36. Okay, divide by 9, divide by 9. X is 4. Now, I box my answer. I will do my check now. So, let's do my check. So it says here 9 parentheses 4 minus 7 should equal to 29. 36 minus 7 should equal to 29. Okay, so then we do 36 minus 7. So 29 equals to 29. If I do this, I'll get 29. And I am correct. So this is correct. Okay. All right. This we already did. This was in part 1. All these questions for substitution, look for them in the video for part 1. So I'm not going to do all this. They're already there. So now let's do elimination. Okay. Elimination. Now, when it comes to elimination, there's 3 questions. There's 2 questions you have to, there's a question you have to ask yourself. So the question is, that is the first thing you have to ask yourself. So that is step 1. Step 1, the question is, do I have same number, same letter? So the answer to this can be yes, or the answer can be no. If you say yes, do the 3 houses, do the 3 houses and solve. If you say no, you do parentheses, you do distributive property 3 times, and then you solve. Okay? So remember, when you see the word elimination, this is the first question you need to ask yourself. Do I have same number, same letter? If you say yes, do your 3 houses and solve. If you say no, you have 3 more steps to do. Now, I will say yes. W is the same rakam, 1, 1, and it's WW. Even here, same rakam, same harf, 1, 1. So I want to eliminate W. So I will put my house, my 3 houses. Now remember, the second house goes with the isharas that are in the middle. The isharas in the middle must be in the second house. Now, when you're solving, you have 2 options. You are either adding or you are subtracting. When do you add? When you have opposites. When do you subtract? When they are the same. So, look at my house. Everything is the same, I will minus. If I minus in the first house, I will minus in the other houses. Then I will draw my line, okay? So, okay, this will be 0. This will be negative 2v. Negative 1v minus 1v will be negative 2v. 7 minus, write it like minus so you don't Taksim. 7 minus 1 is 6. Divide both sides by negative 2. This goes away. V equals to negative 3. Now you have found V, you should find W. I will use the second equation. V plus W equals 1. I know V, it will be in parentheses, so parentheses negative 3 plus W equals 1. If I solve this, it remains negative equals 1. I will add 3 on both sides. I will get W is 4. Now you must follow the alphabet. So in the alphabet, V comes before W. So you write your answer V, comma W, negative 3, comma 4, parentheses. And this is your answer. Now check. Is negative 3 plus 4 1? Yes. And then here you have negative 3 plus 4. This becomes 3 positive plus 4. That gives you 7. So you have 7 equals to 7. So you are correct. So this is your answer. Remember, you have to check. Okay, let's do this. Do I have same harf, same rakam? Yes. Who? Why? So there. I will, and they are the same, so I will minus. I will minus each house. This becomes 0. This becomes 2z. Z, this is z minus negative z. This becomes plus z becomes 2z. Equals to 4 minus 8, which is negative 4. Divide by 2 on both sides. So this becomes z equals to negative 2. Okay, now you do y. I would use the first equation. Y plus z is 4. Y plus negative 2 is 4. I will solve this, will become y minus z. No, this is 2. See? Write 2 correctly. Okay. Y minus 2 equals 4. Then this will become positive 2 on both sides. This goes away, y equals to 6. Then I will write my answer. Y comes before z. Y is 6, z is negative 2. And this is my answer. Now I want to check to confirm. So here I have 6 plus negative 2 equals 4. Yes, 4 equals 4. So then here I have 6 minus negative 2. 6 minus negative 2. This becomes plus. This becomes 8. So I am correct. So this is my answer. Okay. Now, same rakam, same harf. Yes. So I will draw my houses. Okay, I will now ask myself. My signs are opposite, so I will add. This will become 0. This will become 11y. This will become 11. I will divide both sides by 11. Y equals 1. I want to find x. It doesn't matter which one I will use. So negative 4x plus 5 parentheses y equals 17. Negative 4x plus 5 parentheses 1 equals 17. I will solve this. Negative 4x plus 5 is 17. I will minus 5 on both sides. Negative 4x equals to 12. I will divide both sides by negative 4. X is negative 3. X comes before y. So this will be negative 3, 1. And I will box my answer. And I can check. What is negative 4 times 3 times negative 3 plus 5, 1 is 17. This is 12. This is okay, this is 12 plus 5 equals to 17. This is 17 equals to 17. So that's my first check. Remember, check you have to do for both equations. You cannot just check one and think you're correct. You must say yes 2 times. So then you have 4 parentheses negative 3 plus 6 parentheses 1 equals to negative 6. Okay. So this is 12 negative plus 6 equals to negative 6. Yes, this is negative 6 equals to negative 6. So I've said, sir, so this is my answer. Okay. Do I have same half, same rakam? Yes, over here. So I make my 3 houses. What will I do? They are opposite, so I will add. And this goes away. And this gives me 8m equals to 48. I will divide by 8 on both sides. M must be 6. Okay, because 6 times 8 is 48. Okay, so now after I find M, I must find P. So I'm going to use 5M. I know M minus 2P. So I'll put it in parentheses equals to 24. 5 multiplies 6 minus 2P equals to 24. This is 30 minus 2P equals to 24 minus 30 on both sides. This goes away. Negative 2P equals to negative 6. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. P equals to 3. So M comes before P in the alphabet. So this is 6, 3. And then you will do the check to make sure your answer is correct. And remember, you're doing elimination. Make sure you read this one. Okay, it says here elimination, same harf, same rakam, my 3 houses. Okay, I drew my line too long. Okay, and I do this. They are the same ishara, so I will minus. This will be 0. 4b minus 10b will become negative 6b, which is equal to negative 4 plus 16 will be 12. Divide both sides by negative 6. B should be negative 2. Okay. Then I need to find A. Doesn't matter which equation I use. A plus 4 parentheses B equals negative 4. A plus 4 parentheses negative 2 equals negative 4. A minus 8 equals negative 4 plus 8 plus 8. A is 4. And you circle this. Then you write A comes before B, 4, negative 2. And this is your answer. Okay. I notice I have the same rakam, same harf. Same ishara, I will minus. Okay. This becomes 0. Remember, same you minus, opposite you add. 6 minus 3 is 3r. Okay. 6 minus 15, I think it's 9, but negative. Okay. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Okay. So this should be, this goes away. R equals to negative 6. No. R equals to negative 3. Okay. Then you need to find T. I don't care which equation you use, you choose. Whatever equation you want. 6R minus 6T minus 6T sorry about that. 6R minus 6T equals to 6. 6 times negative 3 minus 6T equals to 6. This becomes negative 18 minus 6T equals to 6. Positive 18 on both sides. Add 18 on both sides. You have 6T equals to what? This is 24. Okay. Then you divide by negative 6. T should be negative 4. R comes before T. So R comes before T. Negative 3, negative 4. Okay. So that's your answer. And then you check to confirm you solved correctly. Okay. Same rakam, same harf, then I do my houses. Then I will minus. This becomes 0, this becomes negative, this becomes 1C, and this is, okay, 111 minus 103. That should give me 8. There you go. C is 8. Okay, then I use whichever one to find D. 5 parentheses C minus 9D equals to 103. 5 parentheses 8 minus 9D equals to 103. 40 minus 9D is 103. Minus 40 minus 40. Negative 9D equals to 103 minus 40, 63. 63 divide by negative 9, divide by negative 9. D should be negative 7. Okay. Then C comes before D. Read C comes before D. So 8 comma negative 7. And this is your answer for question 7. Do I have same harf, same rakam? Yes. So my houses will be here. I will minus because both of them have the same ishara, positive, positive. If I minus in one house, I will minus in my second house. Okay. So this is 0. This is 4G. What is 13 minus 25? 13 minus 25 is negative 12. I will divide both sides by 4 G is -3. Now I need to find F. 11F plus 10 parentheses G equals 25. 11F plus 10 parentheses -3 equals 25. 11F minus 30 equals to 25 plus 30 plus 30. 11F equals to 55. Divide by 11. F is 5. F comes before G. So 5, -3. Okay, and I box my answer. Okay. Okay. All right, let's move on. How many more can I do? Okay. All right. So at least 4 su'al. Then we will stop there for today. All right. This question tells you you need to write the system, solve it, and answer the question. So you need two different equations. Twice a number added to another number is 15. So there is my first equation. 2x plus y equals to 15. The sum of two numbers, x and y, is 11. Find the numbers. I'm going to use elimination. So I'll say it. So I have the same harf, same rakam. I make my 3 houses. I will do what? I will minus because the isharas are the same. 2x minus x is x. 15 minus 11 is 4. This is 0 here. Okay? If I find x, I should find y. X plus y equals to 11. I know x, so it will be in parentheses. Parentheses 4 plus y equals to 11. This becomes 4 plus y is 11 minus 4 minus 4. Y is 7. So 11 minus 4 should be 7. Okay? And there is your answer. So then you write, find the numbers. The numbers are, remember you always start with the x, 4 and 7. And this is your answer. Okay? Twice a number added to another number is -8. Twice a number added to another number must be another half, becomes equal -8. So 2x plus y equals to -8. The difference minus, what are you differencing? Two numbers, x and y. Okay. So then you solve. Why am I drawing my houses? Because I have same rakam, same half. Okay. What am I going to do? They are opposites. I will add. Okay. 2x plus x, 3x. Positive y minus y, 0. Positive y plus negative y, 0. -8 plus 2, -6. Divide by 3, divide by 3. X should be -2. Okay? Then I need to find y. I will use the second equation. x minus y equals to 2. I know x, negative 2 minus y equals to 2. I will solve this. It will be negative 2 minus y equals to 2. I will add 2 on both sides. I will get negative y equals to 4. I will divide, and y becomes negative 4. Then I will write my answer, x, no, find the numbers. X comes before y, and I'll write my sentence. The numbers are negative 2 and negative 4. And I will box it. Okay? The difference of two numbers is 2. Difference means to subtract. Two numbers means x and y. So x minus y is 2. The sum means to add. The same two numbers, x plus y, is 6. I have same harf, same rakam, so I can do, because they are the same ishara, I will minus. I will get 0 here. I will get negative 2y. Negative y minus positive y is negative 2y. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. I will divide both sides by negative 2. I will get y equals to 2. Then I will find x. I will use the first equation. X minus y equals to 2. I know y, so it will be in parentheses. X minus parentheses 2 equals to 2. I will solve this part. That becomes x minus 2 equals to 2. I will add 2 on both sides. X is 4. X comes before y. Find the numbers. The numbers are 4 and 2. And I box my answer. Okay? Now, what do I notice here? I notice I don't have same rakam. There's no harf that has the same rakam. So I will do parentheses. So let me rewrite it because I don't like this being closed. So I will write it here, parentheses, x plus y equals to 2. And I will write here negative 3x plus 4y equals to 15. Now, I decide, do I want to eliminate x or do I want to eliminate y? Since I want to eliminate, I will choose x. I'm going to eliminate x. So this number here in front of this x will go out here. And this number that is here, which is 1, will go here. So now I will write here negative 3, and I will write here 1. Okay? Now, this equation will change 3 times. This is x. It will change here, it will change here, and it will change here. So you're going to distribute this coefficient 3 different times. So this becomes negative 3x, negative 3y equals to negative 6. Now, when you multiply any value by 1 in math, it means it stays the same. So that will be the same. You leave the ishara the same way. A value multiplied by 1 is that value. So nothing changes. Okay. Now, what do you notice? Same rakam, same harf. So now you can make your houses. Okay. What are you going to do? Because they are the same, you're going to minus. This becomes 0. Negative 3 minus positive 4 is negative 1y. Negative 6 minus 15 is negative 21. Then you're going to divide both sides by -1. You're going to get y is 21. You're going to circle it. Once you find y, find x. X plus parentheses y okay, I. X plus, no, write it correctly, plus parentheses y equals to 2. So you have x plus 21 equals to 2. Solve this. X plus 21 equals to 2 minus 21 minus 21. X is 19 but negative. Okay, so this is 2 minus 21 will give you -19. And then you write your answer. X comes before y, -19, 21, and you box your answer. Okay, question told me to use elimination. My first question is, do I have same rakam, same harf? My answer is no, and because my answer is no, I'm going to do parentheses. I'm going to do here x minus y equals to -8. And I'm going to do 7x plus 5y equals to 16. Okay, I want to eliminate y. Okay, it doesn't matter. You choose what you want to eliminate. Me, I have decided I want to eliminate y. I will put here 5. This 5 will go out here. And this is -1. This will go here, -1. Okay, so now I will do distributive property 3 times. Okay, so now I have 5x minus 5y equals to -40. Then I have -7x minus 5y equals to -16. And then now I have same rakam, same harf. I can make my 3 houses. Then what will I do here? I will minus. So I will minus. So 5 minus -7 becomes 12x. And -40 plus 16, -40 plus 16 is -24. Then I will divide by 12 on both sides. This goes away. X becomes -2. Then I will find y. I will use x minus y equals to -8. I know x. Parenthesis -2 minus y equals to -8. I will solve this. -2 minus y equals to -8 plus 2 on both sides. -y equals to -6. I will divide by -1 on both sides. Y equals to 7. X comes before y, so -2, 7. X, y, and I box my answer. Okay, I ask myself, do I have same rakam, same harf? My answer is no. If my answer is no, I'm going to use parentheses. X plus 5y equals to 17. -4x plus 3y equals to 24. Because x has 1, I will eliminate x. So I will write here 1, and I will write here -4. I will do distributive property. So then I will have -4x, -20 equals to 17 times -4. That would be -68. Okay. If I multiply anything by 1, it stays the same. So I just repeat my second equation without changing it. I have same half, same rakam. So I can draw my 3 houses. Now I want to make this house 0, I will minus. So this goes away. Negative 20 y. There should be a half there. Negative 20y minus positive 3 is negative 23y. Negative 68 minus 24. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry 1. This is 892. Okay, let me confirm. Negative 68 minus 24, 92. Okay, but it should be negative, not positive. Should be negative 92. Divide both sides by negative 23. This goes away. So your y is 4. Okay. Even if you're doing it on your head, confirm it on your calculator to make sure you're not doing something wrong. Okay. Then you find x plus 5 parentheses y equals to 17. X plus 5 parentheses 4 equals to 17. X plus 20 equals to 17. Minus 20 minus 20, x is negative 3. And then you write your answer. X comes before y, negative 3, 4, and you box your answer. Okay, 2 more. Okay, I don't have same half, same rakam, so I will eliminate y because y has 1. 6x plus y equals to negative 39. I'll put my parentheses. 3x plus 2y equals to negative 15. I'll put 1 here. I will put 2 here. I will do distributive property. So I will get 12x, 3x. I'll get 2y, positive 2y. I will get, what's 39 times 2? 78, but negative. And this one will remain negative 15. So let me confirm. 39 times 2 is 78. Okay. Now I have same rakam, same half, and the isharas are the same. So I will minus. So this will become 0. 12 minus 3 will become 8x. So 12x minus 3x will become 8x. Negative 78 plus 15. Or you put negative 78 minus negative 15. You should get negative 63. Divide by 8, divide by 8. Something must be wrong somewhere. Yes. No, something is not wrong somewhere. Because why is my answer this way though? Okay. What is 12 minus 3? 9, not 8. Yes, you see? 9. That's how I know something. Yes. Okay. So now we have x equals to negative 7. Okay. So after I do that, I now need to find y. So let's find y. I'm going to use doesn't matter. I'm going to use the first equation, 6x, and I know x plus y equals to negative 39. 6 multiply negative 7 plus y equals to negative 39. This should give me negative 42 plus y equals to negative 39. Okay, so 6 times 7 is okay. Then I will add 42 on both sides. So this goes away. Y equals to 3. Y equals to 3. X comes before y. So x comes before y. This is negative 7. This is 3. And this is your answer. Then you come here, same thing. Oh, I don't have a variable that has the same rakam, so I will use parentheses. 2x plus 5y equals 11. And 4x plus 3y equals 1. I will eliminate x. I will put here 2. I'll put here 4. Okay, so this becomes 8x. This becomes 8x. This becomes positive 20y. This becomes positive 6y. This becomes 44. This becomes 2. Okay. Now I have same rakam, same harf, same ishara, minus. This becomes 0. This is, what's 20? 14. 14y equals to 42. So 20 minus 6 should be 14. Okay. 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 I solved correctly. I'm just checking my work in my head. 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times positive 5y is positive 20. 4 times 11 is 44. I agree. 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times positive 3y is positive 6y. And 2 times 1 is 2. Okay. Divide both sides by 14. Okay. Y equals to 42 divide 14 is 3. Okay. So y is 3. Y is 3. Now find x. Okay, x will be, so we'll use the second equation, 4x plus 3 parentheses y equals 1. 4x plus 3 parentheses 3 equals 1. 4x plus 9 equals 1. Minus 9 minus 9. 4x equals to negative 8. Divide by 4, divide by 4. This goes away. X is negative 2. X comes before y, negative 2, 3, and you box your answer. Okay? All right, we stop here. We will continue later.